Hell yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI walkthrough. I am joined by Stigma.
Hi.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
We kind of messed up.
Our order is. We're out of order, so it's actually. So the funny thing is, the next video, we talk about how we didn't fight this boss that's in this video because we did the commentary for that video first. So, not that big of a deal, but just ignore that. Just ignore us. Alright, but here we are. We're finally at the Inferno Striker Rough whatever battle. There is a shield that can be stolen from each one of these. If you kill one of the blades, I forget if it's, I believe it's actually the Striker and the Rough. When you kill them and they reanimate, you cannot steal again. So, get your 3 shields and get out.
What are the shields?
I believe they're all either fire shields or ice shields. I don't think,
Big deal.
I'm trying to think if you can get... I think maybe you can get more fire and ice shields in another way. I just don't remember what that is. I think they maybe can be stolen from something.
Is it stolen or stolt?
Stolen.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to use proper English.
Well, I get confused. You know, like saint is obviously a word. So stolt, I assume, would also be a word.
What happens when you assume? What happens when you assume?
I'm not saying it.
You make.
I'm not saying it.
You make ass.
Nope.
All right, ice shield. There's one. Did I already? I probably already stole another one too. I don't know. I feel like I must have stole from the main body first, right? This guy, actually, I should have brought this up earlier, but I would definitely recommend equipping a ribbon on everybody here, which is why you'll see Gogo and Locke are not in their haste status normally. If I didn't need to use a ribbon, I would equip running shoes or Marvel shoes, actually, I think. Actually, yeah, it's Marvel shoes, right? Those are the upgraded, coked out, haste, protect, shell, or whatever.
And I think they give you like health regen too as you walk. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
Maybe. I don't remember. Anyways, so you're gonna want to use the ribbons for this because one of these attacks, and I don't remember if it's from the main body. I believe it can petrify you. There's the final flame shield. All right, let's cook this guy and get out of here. Oh, and apparently he uses bolt. So I guess if you've got thunder shields, you could toss those on. That would make sense, huh?
Kefka really has like a lot of worthless, you know, protectors.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess yeah. Some of them are, 1 or 2 of them are nasty, but yeah, for the most part, you're right. It's just that, well, I mean, with almost every enemy in this game, there's some way to just completely exploit them. Now, granted, we could have cast Vanish and Doom on every single thing in the game, or we could have used the Rafflesia Rage to charm everything in the game. You know, we could have done some other cheesy shit with the bosses, but that's not fun. So instead, we used, I guess, more traditional tactics.
Wow.
There you go. How's that?
Oh, that's not nice.
That's just not nice at all. Meteor, I'm not sure if I could have... I maybe could have runicked that. I feel like Meteor might be one of those ones that you could. I just don't remember. I don't think you can runick Ultima, though. But who knows? I could be wrong on that, too. Here's the attack. So that'll petrify you if you don't have protection against that.
The Delta attack?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Delta attack. And there it is. There's the end of that battle. So, the last video felt kind of lame, and then this video is like... I think there's 3 bosses packed into this one.
It's pretty cray.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty crap.
Like, there's like... it's like stuff that's going on in this one, and you're like, whoa! And then there's like a girl outside, and she's all like, hey! It's weird. You don't usually get that in a lot of games.
Yeah, you usually don't, but you know, every once in a while you get lucky, I guess. Rufio. I don't said no one ever in a video.
Rufio?
Rufio. Yeah. Sometimes you get that random guy that just yells that randomly too.
Bangarang!
Bang.
Do you remember your parents, Peter? Shut up, kid. You're not 28 or older.
Nice.
God.
Here it is. So we talked about this in, was that the last video or the video before? I don't know. One
2
of them.
videos ago.
Probably 2 videos ago. Okay, so here it is, the landworm. Apparently you can't run from it. One thing that you could do is if you've got one character like Gao that's leveled up. So wait, let me back up. If you've got anybody that's close to leveling, I guess you could just kill him off, and then have, you know, somebody like Gao absorb all the experience, as long as he's not going to level, or as long as he's got an Esper equipped that you want to level. Anyways, or the final thing that you could do is just reset your game.
Because this guy gives what?
Well, because he's going to give experience.
Oh.
And again, now, not all of our characters here are ready to level. Technically, I think they probably could, or some of them could. I have some of the Espers that are needed right now, but yeah. So I don't know. Up to you. Your call. The good thing about that little corridor is it's right next to that save spot. So even if you did have to reset and reload, you could just... Oh, did you see that? I missed that treasure chest.
The little glowing one?
Yeah, so there's a glowing whatever switch on that treasure chest back there, and that's to open up the path for, I think that's party 1. So don't whiff like I did. Oh, and here's another one. Okay, so these landworms are not just in that little corridor. It must be at least these last 2 screens. So it's the corridor and then this outer area. But anyways, you know, if you absolutely needed to, you could just... What the heck did I just do there? I tried casting Doom on Celeste. Oopsies. Magnitude 8, you should be able to, if you really wanted, you could equip Gaia Gear. But, I don't know, at this point in the game and with our HP totals, who really cares? Ah, here's what I did. Look at this. So I am trying to kill her off, because I was worried about her leveling. Go-Go doesn't matter if he levels. I think Gao's got a very, very large
gap.
Yeah, gap of experience, so it didn't really. It would have taken a lot of these fights to kill him off. It looks like I'm gonna kill off Locke though too. Yep, we're going with Vanish on Locke. So I guess I was worried about Locke leveling too. Although, so when I leveled Locke, so here's the thing. I bet he's not equipped with an Esper. That's why I'm trying to kill him. What? What just happened there?
The magnitude 8 popped him out.
Ah, popped him out of Vanish. Gotcha. Yep, and then here I'm just waiting for him to take his turn, just in case. Oh, close to killing him. Anyways. Yeah, so I probably didn't have anything equipped on Locke, so well, that's why I'm just killing him off. Do it. Do that magnitude 8. So if he's using earth spells a bunch, does that mean that he's weak against wind?
I would assume.
I guess it. Yeah, I guess it not necessarily absolutely means it, but it could be.
Wind would slowly erode him away.
Ooh, so it just might take a long time.
Yeah.
We could be in for quite a fight here. Okay, so Lodestone, does that just do percentage-based damage? Does that like take 3/4 of your health off? Because that just hit him for 3,000 something.
Before, didn't it only hit him for like 900 though?
Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe I'm thinking of magnitude 8.
I think you're thinking of magnitude 8 because there it was.
That's just ignorance.
Oh, looks like fire. One more.
I think it's got some HP, dog.
Yeah, it does.
It's all like,
It's
hey,
beefy. Like, hey, I'm a worm. I do what I want.
like, look at me.
It's got a lot of teeth. Yeah, that was a chunk of experience there, so probably was a good idea to kill off my other party members. Alright, so what's the plan now? Oh yeah, get him back up to full, I'm sure. Ahaha! So there. I was worried about him leveling, so I did stick Zone Seek on him. And he needed... Oh, what was it? Maybe 1 or 2 levels. And then his magic would have been maxed. Actually don't know right off the top of my head how many levels it would end up. Because I remember I think he needed to hit level 54. I think it was my calculation. So yeah, actually 2 levels then. And he would have had maximum magic. But anyways, here is the... Oh no, this is not the last dragon now. Alright, so this is the second to last dragon. And this dude's a total chump.
Gee, I wonder what you have to do to him.
I'm trying to think. Well, I'm trying to think if you can just life him and kill him. But it's not looking like I did. I don't think he's got anything to steal. Nope. Because I guess it's weak against Bolt. I don't remember. Yeah, I just don't remember if you can just cast life on him and it'll kill him or not. I'm not sure.
You know the dragons that look like that and they're out in the desert?
Yep.
What are those called?
Oh gosh, black dragons maybe?
There's something you can steal from them.
Oh, the ones I'm thinking of only have a remedy. So there might be another one that you're thinking of. The other ones are the Zombone, but those are in the Esper
Something
Cave.
about those, it's bugging me. I want to say it had something to do with Setzer.
Look it up, bro. Look it up.
Oh, world.
What? Yeah, and what world were they in? Were they World of Balance or World of Ruin?
World of Ruin.
Okay.
It was a desert, kind of by where you get Terra, I want to say.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. The counter hit 0 on Gal just as the battle ended. And we got a muscle belt. Another item, in my opinion, that's fairly worthless. Relic, I should say, that's fairly worthless. Reason being, I don't know.
Pretty shitty.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know. I don't know how else to really say it. Oh, here you go. So I came back outside to grab this whatever glowing dot thing. And luckily, I didn't end up with another landworm, because otherwise I would have had to kill off my dudes again. Which would have been quite annoying. Vanish Doom! Vanish Doom! Take him down! Alright. Let's open up this switch and be on our way. There you go. Oh, and there's a treasure chest that I didn't grab back here too. Rainbow brush, I think technically that's Realm's best brush. If you can even say that brushes are, I don't know how else to put it, but those brushes are pretty worthless. I'm not sure though if she can equip much else. You know, if she can equip something like a man-eater, that would be better.
Yeah, I want to say she could get like a dagger or something.
Yeah, and if that's the case, or even a sword breaker. I don't remember all the different characters that can use that, but I'm pretty sure the man-eater at least has magic evade. So, you know, that automatically makes it better. That, and I mean, honestly, how many times are you going to use Realm's, like, attack command?
How many times are you going to use Realm?
Good question. Not much. Well, in my experience, anyway. God,
She's pretty Raven.
did I ever even use her? Now I'm trying to think. I don't think I did. I stuck her in my party to get Straggle, and that was it. I think that's the only time I actually used her.
Well, then when you fight, like her little scenario, doesn't she join the party or some
Nope.
shit?
Nope, she doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, you remember? You go down to Ozer's mansion. You fight the painting and stuff. She doesn't join you. She
God,
joins
she's
you
lazy.
after.
I wonder if you brought 3 people in there if she would join you.
Ooh, maybe.
Girl?
Girl.
Made you think, bitch.
Ooh. Please.
Ooh, child. That's all I got.
I don't even know. This guy.
And you can't
There he
run.
is. There's the Dark Force. You can't what?
You can't run from this fight.
Are you sure?
No.
Because I'm not so sure. Looks like I'm gonna try. Roll it.
What does that do? Just automatically kill
Yeah.
something?
Kills whoever it lands on.
Including himself?
I think so, actually.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. Roll it. Roulette. By the way. So again, Dark Force has many different lores for Straggle to learn. Roulette. I don't know if he has to just see it in battle or if it actually has to land on him. I think he just has to see it.
I think
happen.
we've mispronounced roulette wrong so many times that you just pronounced it wrong without even noticing it.
Roulette?
Yeah.
You mean roulette?
Roulette.
Shut up.
What?
Isn't it roulette?
I think it's roulette.
I don't think so. I think it's roulette.
God, I'm even confused now.
Oh, Russian roulette. You don't say Russian roulette, right?
Yeah, you say Russian roulette.
Okay.
You even had me
I
confused
did.
there.
I had myself confused, obviously. Jesus. You're right, we have. We gotta stop doing that.
Messing with us.
Yeah, messing with the pronunciations.
Never. It's what we do.
Ugh, no, it's what you do. And then somehow
You picked up on it.
just the worst. You're the worst friend.
I really am.
Alright, so one thing I want to add with these switches and all this weird business going on right here is you can actually make some of your party, you can switch the groups around. So when you come in, it's fairly, you've got a group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1 starts all the way on the left side of the island. Group 2 is down the middle. Group 3 is down the right side. Well, here in this area, you can actually switch the parties up so that group 1 becomes basically group 2, so on and so forth. I don't know. No, I guess I'm not paying enough attention here to really remember how I'm going about it, but that information is important because of the bosses like Poltergeist and Doom and Geist. So I guess if you screw it up somewhere, you can either reload your game. I mean, I would recommend reloading your game. You're not going to want to, I don't know, I guess walk all the way back out and then come all the way back in.
Kind of shitty.
Yeah, that would really suck. So just keep that in mind. And then there's a way, also you got to keep in mind that you can actually go all the way up to the last, or I should say the final boss lineup. So the final boss lineup is something like, what, is it 4 boss fights right in a row? I think. Is it 4 or is it 5?
Like the very, very last battle?
Yeah, the final battle. I'm pretty sure it's 4 bosses right in a row. Okay, but anyways.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah, the important thing to know is that by manipulating these switches right, you can actually go all the way up to that battle, but still leave. You can still leave. So, yes, there is a point of no return, but they give you plenty of save spots here at the end where, you know, you're not going to screw up and be like, oh, well, crap. You know, if you still have other things to do. You're not like... Basically, so what I'm trying to say is, there is no save point in this game. In the whole game, especially, more so this tower. There's no save point where you can be like, oh, shit, I'm screwed and I can't get out. So, I guess just keep that in mind. You'll never be able to save your point, or save your game, and then kind of like screw yourself. So, you just gotta learn the ins and the outs of the switches, I suppose.
Getting around quickly.
Guardian, I made the mistake here. Guardian actually has the final force armor in the game. And I believe it's his common steel. I don't remember what his rare steel is. It's probably like I'm just going to take a stab and say it's a ribbon. Well, ribbons you can get plenty of from the Dinosaur Forest. So, make sure that you steal the force armor, because that is, like I said, there's only 3 of them in the game, and there's no other way to get them. So don't fuck this up.
Listen.
Listen good. Just couldn't steal. Just couldn't do it. So once again, I will say one thing. I really should have leveled at least Locke and Go-Go before coming in here, because they would have had better success rates with their steel.
Is it Guardian or Guardian?
Do we really want to go there after we just had the discussion about pronunciation?
Fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's pick Locke back up. God, that guy dies so much. Wow.
He basically just has a big target painted on his
He does,
fat head.
the entire game.
Why don't you just put him in the back row?
He is in the back row. Everybody's in the back row except for Gao. Gao's out in front because he's a baller.
It's just
There it
ignorant.
is. There it is. Let's finish this. Finish him. I don't remember what his weakness is. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense that it's Bolt, right? He's a machine.
Because he's Electro-Onic. The Guardian is. The Guardian is Electro-Onic.
Does anybody have Bolt 3? I'm just using Bolt 2. Yeah, Bolt 2. So, Tritok has Bolt 3. I don't know if anybody else does, but I obviously didn't spend any time with him. And, I don't know. I don't really know that you need it. I mean, Gao's hitting for 9,900. Granted, he's got an insane magic stat, but... Goodness, die already. God, die. And this guy, so this is a total pushover in comparison to Guardian from earlier in the game.
It's probably not fully charged.
Well, I'm electrocuting the shit out of him. You'd think he would charge up, right? Or are you saying that maybe his battery power ran low over time? I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm just making up shit.
We do not make shit up in these videos.
No, never. That would never happen. We gotta be close though. It's coming up on the end of the video. Entwine.
Entwine. That's
What?
nice.
What, girl? Oh, that
Oh,
slows everybody.
shit.
Wow, that's lame. I'm glad that didn't happen sooner. This battle would have taken way
Did you ever
longer.
get slowed after jacking up Locke's speed? And did it even matter?
Oh, I don't even know. It's well, it's still noticeable that he's. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not sure that I did get slowed after he was using coked out speed. Anyways, we gotta cut this. So like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to do. The guys are helpful. Hope you like them. Hope
Yeah.
you join us for more.
And vote below if it's Guardian or Guardian.
Thanks for watching.